Well, we believe that it's a very good case. Again, the conduct of persons following the murder, I saw on the news yesterday the video footages that were shared. It shows that there was absolutely no regards or respect given to the police. This accused person was already in police custody, and here comes a group of persons throwing missile at him. Again, people have to understand, when police have a prisoner in custody, the police have charge of that person's security. So anything that happens to that person in the charge of the police, then the police becomes liable. And so the police have a duty to secure the safety of any prisoner in their care. So these people who stoned the man, whatever, while he was in police custody, it was totally out of order. And the accused person, again, to have been armed with a machete, chasing behind these same people, again, that was also wrong. And that also showed poor judgment on the part of the police. So there is some things that we need to look at in terms of training and sensitizing our officers in terms of how to react to situations like those. And I think for the most part the officers were reluctant to use their weapons the way they could have, because they feared that had they done so they would be in trouble. But the young man with the machete chasing these people, certainly he presented a good opportunity for the police to have been able to shot him. And likewise, those who were throwing missiles at the suspect while he was in police custody, the police could have used force on them with their weapons, but the police did not. So on that respect, I do commend the police for exercising great restraint, but at the same time, I believe that they could have handled the situation much different.
The family sees it a different way. They told us that from what they saw on the ground was that the police was basically protecting this individual because the accused person and the police officers are friends in the village.
The police have a responsibility to protect every person in the police care. So if they are saying that the police was protecting him, they are right. And that is the duty of the police. Can you imagine what would have happened if that prisoner was killed in care of the police? What the public would have said? What you, the media, would have also said, right? You would have threw the police and spit them out, because the truth is that would have been unjustifiable. There's nothing that the police would have been able to do or say to justify any such action. And when it comes to compensation, we would have to pay, the state would have to pay, because if a prisoner is even hurt in the care of the police, unjustifiably so, they can sue and collect compensation for it.
You spoke about training for the police officers' reaction to a situation like that. What about handling what appeared to be evidence? The knife that was apparently used with that. The police officer did not wear any gloves. The family is concerned that he may have contaminated key evidence in that case.
That would have been the ideal situation, yes, for the police to be wearing a gloves. But I don't think that there's any dispute to the effect that the young man had the knife and he stabbed the accused person. I think that is going to come clear through evidence of the witnesses who were there. So I don't see the actions of the police affecting the strength of the case any at all.